What's poppin', people? We are your hosts, GoldenMuddHDgaming, and
Mud1321.
Alright, so today we're going to be talking about NXT of January 20th, 2016, and January 20th, 2016. So, before we dive into this week's or this episode's topics, Wednesday, we're going to have a hype-filled episode. We're going to have the Royal Rumble coverage and Raw coverage. That is going to be a solid. I don't know how long the episode is going to be, but it's going to be action-packed.
It's going to be long.
It is going to be long, and we should have our predictions up sometime tomorrow as well before the Rumble. Let's see. I know that we have missed the past week and a half. We won't be doing Raw. I had finals this week, and I was sick last week, so I kind of couldn't find the time to watch 4 hours worth of shows, and I just didn't have the time to sit down and actually do this. But now I have the time, and we should be back on the horse because I'm not so busy. So, and we have a WrestleMania timer on the show now. It is officially the countdown to WrestleMania. So, Robert, hold on. How much time is until Mania?
It's like I feel like Bray Wyatt's here right now because he's gonna blow on the screen right now. He's like, there it is. The timer. There was a timer.
Great.
Isn't it insane? Isn't it insane that's the exact time from when we were recording this?
Make sure to follow us on Twitter so you guys know what's going on. If you guys were like, where is the episode of GWT? We always post stuff on Twitter on why it's either not there or it's a late upload. Sometimes it's just his internet, or sometimes I just can't do it.
Most of my internet.
With all that being said, Robert, what is our first topic of NXT?
Bruh, first topic? Sammy, or it can be Zammy. It can be Zammy.
Sami Zayn.
Is Sami Zayn versus Adam Rose, which it's kind of weird because I was like, when Adam Rose first came out, I was like, what? Why is he on NXT? I was a little confused. I really liked the way he was acting in this match. It was a little different. It wasn't normal Adam Rose, which was why I was really excited.
So it was Sami Zayn versus Adam Rose. Sami Zayn did pull off the victory, which it was nice to see him back in action. But I mean, it was kind of predictable. But I mean, I really like Adam Rose. I don't like his character or his gimmick, but I do like his offense.
His old gimmick was cool.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't cool. It was all right.
Dude, if he went away from this stupid "look at me, I like lollipops," thing that he's doing.
I'm depressed and I slit my wrist.
No, not that. No, not New Jersey. No, he used to be like this badass dude who was like insane.
If we have any fans in New Jersey, I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't like New Jersey suicidal. It's just they're mine. Okay. Shh, it's okay.
This episode's great.
Right?
Anyways, it was a good, slow, predictable match, and what else to really say? Well, Sami Zayn does have that unique offense to him that I really do enjoy. So
I enjoyed his wrestling.
I give that match a 7 out of 10. Oh, by the way,
6.
I was thinking about this. Maybe we should rate the show in like stars, like out of 5 stars.
I already rated it out of 10. We will probably do it next episode.
Yeah, well, we'll probably do that next episode, because I was thinking about that. Like, it kind of makes more sense to do that. So what?
So, what?
Did you say 4?
No, 6.
Oh, I was going to say, it was more than 4.
So this next match, this person, I don't know.
Hold on. Can I touch upon Jason Jordan and Chad Gable?
Who's that?
They are, it's a tag team. Basically, it was Jason Jordan and Ty Dillinger, but Ty Dillinger left Jason Jordan, and Chad Gable was like, I want to tag with you. And they're really good. Like, in the ring, they are phenomenal. but I just wanted to touch upon that. All right, next match, Robert. Next match.
I don't know. I don't know who this person is. I know
Who, Apollo Crews.
No, Ty Dillinger. I haven't been able to watch NXT in the past because garbage internet, but I found a site that actually works. I pay for network, so you know, I own the rights to be able to watch wherever I want. That's right, I'm saying it now. I can watch it wherever the hell I want because it actually works on other sites. But anyways, this is
if
Ty
you guys
Dillinger.
want to know those sites, just hit us on Twitter.
True. If you want a site that actually works, you know.
And other stuff, hit us up on Twitter.
Yeah. So Ty Dillinger versus Apollo Crews. This match, I'm just saying, wasn't very good at all to me. Bruh, every time I watch Apollo Crews, he annoys me because he's too stiff. He's one of those guys who...
I'm really fuzzy.
I see that. He's one of those guys who don't focus on the wrestling. They just focus on them trying to be like, oh, look at me so strong.
I disagree. Because if he was doing that, then he'd be heel. Like,
well, I mean, I'm not saying like that's part of his character. I'm saying like he's legit doing that. Like, he's not saying that. It's just that's his body. Because if you watch him wrestle, he's always like, you know, he's stiff in everything he does. When he does drop kicks, it looks like he doesn't even move at all. You know, stuff like that. That's what annoys me about him. He does good stuff.
I thought it was a really good match. I mean, big man, his athleticism off the chain. But like if a 250-pound man could pull off an enziguri kick, like that's insane. And I love that that shove 360 powerbomb that he did. That was insane.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because it was like I don't even know how he had him. It was like he was doing like a backdrop or something like that, and he just like spins him and just like it was great.
We should learn that move,
dude.
Just saying. Anyways,
I rate that 8 out of 10.
W, by the way.
I don't care. Hate on me if you want. 8 out of 10.
I gave it a 4.
Second best match of the night.
Really though? I do not agree with that, like, at all. I didn't like that match. I don't know if I was just being biased, but because I was kind of I don't know. Crews annoys me. I don't like the way he moves around. That's the only thing that annoys me.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. It's not like I'm gonna like shoot your opinion down. I tried to take your opinion into consideration. It's like, I mean, I see that. Like, I see how he doesn't really move, but you gotta admit, for his size, he moves around pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, like move wise. But so, I can understand where you're coming from.
So this next match,
on. Alexa Bliss, one of my favorites.
What?
When I first started to watch NXT,
I think you're on the wrong match, man.
No. It was interview.
Okay.
When I first started, it was Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch. Great. Anyways, all right, go on. Next match. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Baron Corbin versus
Baron
Rich Swann.
Buttcheek.
Is that his name? Rich Swann.
Rich Swann.
By the way, Baron Corbin's entrance, awesome.
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome.
A little backstory. I want to enrich on you guys. I might have touched upon this on another talk that we did forever ago, but I went to NXT Live in Albany, and it was Baron Corbin versus Tommy Dreamer. This was May of 2015, and Tommy Dreamer pulled down his pants, and there's this guy who sat in front of us, in front of me and my uncle.
Oh, Patrick.
He was yelling so many funny things like, Tommy Dreamer's like 90. You haven't even pinned him yet. It's like, my grandmother hits harder than you do. It's like, it was hilarious.
Hey.
And Tommy Dreamer like pulled down his pants, something like that. And the whole arena just started chanting, Baron Butt Cheeks.
Do you remember that video I showed you of Tommy Dreamer doing that one thing to that girl when she jumped off the ropes? You remember that? That's all. That's all I'm picturing when you
Or
see me pull down his
that
pants.
kiss thing in Japan, the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my
We're
life.
getting so off topic.
All right.
That was.
Barring all on-topic funness, it was Baron Corbin versus Rich Swann. Never heard of him.
Yeah. I think they actually brought that up, that he's from the Indies.
Which I like that they're like kind of like incorporating, but it was kind of a squash match. I mean, it was
He kept making the weirdest faces. I don't know if you saw that. Rich Swann, he made weird faces. Like, there was this one part, I don't know, I don't remember what happened, but he got slammed down and he made like this weirdest like surprise face. And the reason I wrote down weird faces, it was because of that face. I had to write it down. Did we mention who won?
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin won. I rated that a 5.
I originally did a 5 because like 5 is normally like it wasn't pleasing, but it wasn't terrible. Like, that's my 5s, but I rated it a 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, we're usually agreeing on our matches, but I gave the Apollo Crews, Ty Dillinger a 4. You gave it a 7. I gave this one a 5. You gave it a what? 3?
I originally gave it a 5, but like, ugh, no. Next match is Emma. Now, I'm going to touch upon this in a minute. With Dana Brooke and Alexa Bliss versus Bayley and Carmella. Best match of the night. Easy. Now, yeah. I want to touch upon something. A few things, actually. I don't like friendship angles. They always end bad. Always.
Yeah.
But the women's division are my favorite in NXT. They are so good. That's why I loved NXT, is because they offered what Raw and SmackDown didn't have. Like, on Raw and SmackDown, they had these flashy Total Diva girls. But on NXT, you have the people who really want to work for the company, who really take pride in what they do, and they're not flashy about it. I mean, they're flashy, but they're good. Like Sasha Banks, prime example. She's good and flashy with a perfect attitude.
How mad would you be if she just showed up on Total Divas? Would you be mad? I became such a fan of Sasha Banks as soon as she said that she was a huge fan of Eddie Guerrero. Like, my fandom just went up, and I was like, "Oh, she's so awesome!" That's yeah. I got so excited when she said that. This match was pretty good, and Carmella and Bayley have a titles match coming up. I really feel like Carmella might pick it up, because Carmella, you know, out of all the girls in the NXT right now, her character is in line. Like, she knows what she is, but Emma and all these other girls are still trying to figure it out, you know, and Bayley might be coming up to Raw and stuff. You never know. She might still be, because she's still it still seems like Bayley's still trying to learn her character. So no. It's still kind of a right now.
It's like Becky Lynch in a sense, because Becky Lynch, I don't know if you knew this, but a year ago she had this character, this happy, you know, this Irish, she like dressed in green all the time, and like she was this happy person, and then like she came back with this animosity that drove her. She changed her character, and it really benefited her, because look, it got her to do what she's doing now.
Sorry for that cut, because we had some recording issues, primarily internet issues, both on my side and his side.
It'll be fixed like very soon, because I'm getting fiber optics installed, so everything will be crystal clear, smooth. It'll be fine.
But anyways, I think I was talking about the women of NXT, and I love their submissions. Their submissions have been good ever since AJ debuted. Like, because Carmella's is, I mean, it's unique, but it looks pretty cool.
It was that her. Was that her? The way they ended the match, was that her finisher?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was. It was. A lot of the Devils use submissions as their finisher.
I know, and they're really good at it too. Like, and they're all different.
But that match was actually really good. Bayley got destroyed in that match. I don't think she ever got on her feet that match.
Oh, Dana Brooke is the Ric Flair of NXT.
Yeah. Okay. Why? What does she do?
Annoys me. That's what she does.
Okay. I thought she was like a rich old fat dude. Right.
She probably is.
Anyways, that was an awesome match. Carmella swooping at the end and just destroys.
Baymella did pick up the W. I don't know if we mentioned that or not.
And I gave it a 7 out of 10.
I gave it a Ty Dillinger out of 10.
I don't know what that means.
Because Ty Dillinger is a perfect 10.
Oh, 10.
I gave it a 10 out of 10.
Okay. All right. Is there an interview you want to mention?
No.
No? Okay, so next match.
Next we have Johnny Gargano. Never heard of him.
Sounds like a very bad, like, pooping disease.
Sounds like... I don't know. But anyways, if you guys aren't clear, because we didn't cover NXT last week, Carmella did win a Battle Royal to earn her #1 contendership spot for the Women's Championship.
Yeah.
I'll mention that. But anyways, yeah, it's Johnny Gargano versus the submission specialist himself, Samoa Joe.
Man, the way he was talking in the interview was like he was going to go in there and like have a good fight, but he just got wrecked.
Do you see how he like threw his punches? Like it looked like it hurt, like an elbow every. No, Johnny. Like, do you see how he punched?
They seemed like they were throwing some really good punches in there.
That's why Joe started slapping him because he started getting pissed off because like.
So, no, for real, like, Samoa. Damn. I wasn't really paying attention at the punches, but then I started noticing Samoa Joe's because his slaps and stuff were getting real. Like they were, he was making sure that they hit because, god damn, dude, his punches and stuff that I saw from Samoa Joe were, whoo.
Yeah, I know it was a bit intense.
It was. All right,
but Samoa Joe did pick up the victory with the Coquina clutch, and nothing else to really say about that match.
He seemed so pissed off. Samoa Joe seemed so pissed.
His music, when his music is like dun 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 dun, it's the Wii music.
We haven't even touched on Smackdown yet, and this is like a 30-minute episode. By the way, guys, bonus NXT news. It is official. Austin Aries.
I was gonna mention that.
I stole it. So whoop.
You stole my thunderbolt.
No, I so whooped it. Austin Aries is officially. I said it weird.
Gotta say it. Say his name right. Austin
Aries is officially signed on NXT.
That's insane. That the TNA talent, the legendary TNA talent, is really like transferring. James Storm, incredible. Austin Aries, Samoa Joe, the 3 of TNA originals. Like, come
they're jumping ship because TNA's turning into shit now. They can't keep a TV contract. So it's official. He is signed. He will be there on March 2nd. That's when it'll air, at least. I guess I think they already taped it, but it's really far ahead or something. I don't know how they record. I don't know how this works, but apparently his first showing is going to be on March 2nd, so keep an eye out for that. Is that it for NXT, or do you have something you want to say?
We have our show rates. What did you rate the show?
Oh, I didn't even rate Samoa Joe versus Johnny. Okay.
Oh,
I 7 out of 10.
Give that 7 out.
Whoa, bruh!
7 out of 10.
Twins. All right. Now on to the
show rate,
best
Robert.
Show.
Hey, whoa!
Shit.
The show rate. What did you rate NXT as a whole?
6.
8.
Brett. All right.
All right. Anyways, Smackdown.
We are
January
all over
21st,
the place.
2016. I know it's been a long day. All right. All right. Chris Jericho opens. New Day interrupts. Blah blah. It's a great start. Jericho. Jericho makes you crack up.
Plungers.
Confucius once said, "Unicorns aren't unicorns, but jackasses with plungers on their heads." He did that. It was great. It was
the only reason he came back, just to
make jokes. Yeah.
I like how on I think it was the Raw that the one that we just didn't do, where he was like, "Do you want to see some Chris Jericho action? I'm gonna be the manager for this team." Troll.
I know.
It was a legit troll from Chris Jericho. Thanks, Chris.
But that did segue into a match, of course. Match 1, easily the best match of the night. It was the New Day versus Usos and Dolph Ziggler.
Freaking amazing team.
Big E spanking Jimmy Uso. That was hilarious. Like,
that was very weird.
Dude, I was laughing all of SmackDown. It was great.
SmackDown was funny.
It was a really good match because Dolph Ziggler and Kofi Kingston, when they've competed over the years, that is some of the best matches I've ever seen. They're really good in the ring.
Yeah, man. That was an amazing match. I really liked it. It was so fast-paced, too.
I gave that a 10 out of 10.
That's a high rating, sir. My ratings, I never give high ratings.
Oh, and the Usos and Ziggler did pick up the W.
Yeah. I give it an 8. I liked that match, but I didn't like it 10.
Yeah.
You know, it was a good match, though. All right, you gonna carry?
Match 2, Becky Lynch versus Alicia Fox, and Charlotte and Ric Flair are on the commentating team. Now, for Alicia Fox, I put irrelevant.
Oh my god!
But hey, at least I didn't say. Hold on.
She's a good wrestler, though.
Hold on. You're not letting me finish. Now, I saw her and irrelevant garbage, you know. Under the right gimmick, and if they give her time, she is incredible. I said I literally put irrelevant. Never mind.
Dude,
it was a good match.
I think she saw Rihanna and was like, "Oh, that's me." I
think they're like cousins or something like that. Oh, hi, Thor.
She does. She looks exactly like Rihanna. But by the way, I wrote this down. I put, remember when she was champion?
Yeah.
She used to be champion. Now they're like, "Hey, can you go out there? We don't have anyone else. Can thank you."
Because Sasha Banks is injured. That's why she's not.
And so is Paige. Paige is injured too.
Yo, Cesaro's injured. I miss Cesaro. They were giving him a huge push too.
I know, man. Cesaro and Tyson Kidd are both injured.
Tyson Kidd's not going to come back. I don't care. Samoa Joe's like,
"Oh, you can't see me. You couldn't see my reaction."
What?
I did like the mad surprise.
Oh.
Like, you don't care about Tyson Kidd?
I'm not saying I don't care about him.
You just said you don't care if he comes back.
I did not. I didn't. Oh, you are the most deafest of
Rewind, people. Rewind.
Oh, Tyson Kidd's not going to come back. I don't care. Hold on. I did not say that. No, I said Tyson Kidd isn't coming back. He's not.
Maybe.
His neck injury from Joe, there's no way.
Samoa Joe was just like, "Ugh," and then he was injured.
I was like, I'm gonna like flick you and end your life.
All right, dude, your phone.
Oh,
best
true.
phone ever. But that match, I gave it a 6 out of 10.
I gave it a 7 out of 10, and Becky Lynch did pick up the victory.
Becky Lynch is doing amazing.
I know I like how they're pushing her a lot because they didn't really push her in NXT, but they kind of did, but they didn't.
Peace be champion.
But next segment was Miz TV. We decided that we're not really gonna touch upon it unless something significant happens. It's Miz TV. It's like a bird has a show. Like, why?
Yeah, man.
So, anyways, match 3 was Tree versus Scary Tree in Ryback versus Bray Wyatt.
Dude, honestly, when I realized it was just Bray Wyatt by himself versus Ryback, I was like, Bray Wyatt's in a solo match? Like, that rarely happens. That never happens. By the way, what the hell's going on with Ryback? Does WWE not know what they're doing? Him and Dolph Ziggler, they're like, oh, you almost got it. You almost got the champ. No.
They're not going to get it. Well, you got to realize, like, these big stars that we loved in, like, 2011, 2010 that aren't in WWE right now, they had to build themselves up. Like, it was like, oh, John Cena, he won the U.S. title once. He's nothing. Fast forward 15 years, you know, he's this big shot, face of the company. You know, they have to build that credibility. They have to have that stable. Oh, you know, Usos.
But Dolph Ziggler's been there for 10 years.
Usos are like the only tag team that hasn't broken up or they have been a prominent tag team for like 5 years or so, and they're almost 3-time champs.
If they broke up, they wouldn't make it. That's why.
In like 5-7 years, they might be like, you know, like not 9-time. You know, that I don't know. Just you kind of just have to like build them up.
They don't keep Dolph Ziggler or Ryback up there in like main stories. They're over. That's the same thing with Team 3D and shit. I hate when they bring legends back. They're like, oh, look who it is. You haven't seen them in a long time. Aren't you excited? We're going to throw them in every little match possible.
It's like Chris Jericho in Rumble. You know, there's a tweet that someone tweeted out, and it's accurate. Like, oh, Jericho's in the Rumble. He's going to be in there for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all else. But Ryback, he
I don't like him, but, you know, it still annoys me when they bring a wrestler up and then down.
But the reason why he leaves a bad taste in my mouth is because how he got there. Like, he beat locals for, like, 20 weeks in a row just so he could face the champion. No. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, Bray Wyatt did pick up the W by outside interference. I gave that a 5 out of 10. It was meh.
Dude! You want to know what my rating was?
What? 5?
5 out of 10. That clap was probably really loud for the microphone. I'm sorry.
Alright, next match. The match that we've seen 20 times in the past 3 weeks.
Bruh.
Titus O'Neil versus Stardust.
That's the same thing I said. As soon as I saw... Okay, I was like, alright, it's Stardust. And then all of a sudden I heard Titus O'Neil's music. And I was like, oh my god, again? It was a good match, though.
I want to know how they're pushing Titus O'Neil. Like, what angle are they doing with this? Like, I'm not too entirely sure.
Go out there and scare Stardust.
I want Cody Rhodes back. I want Cody Rhodes versus Dean Ambrose for Intercontinental Championship. That match would be amazing.
Cody is doing his best with this gimmick that he has right now, though. He's doing the best that he can. He's doing really good, but it's not something I want to see every week.
And Titus O'Neil did pick up the W like he's been doing the past 5 weeks. I gave that match a 4 out of 10.
I gave it a 7.
I was on Twitter all that match. I was playing Pokemon too, so.
Dude, I really liked. I don't know why, but I really liked that match. I don't know what it was, but I loved that match.
It's funny because I think like a week or two ago, like I gave it like a 7 out of 10. Like I gave it like a 4.
Yeah, because one of the matches that we reviewed was like I was pissed off because it was super sloppy and I was annoyed.
That was really sloppy. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But all right. This is an interview. Del Rio keeps calling people dogs. It's like, you perro. It's like, dog. All right, cool. Like,
I'm pretty sure Del Rio's saying stuff in Spanish that they're not supposed to be saying.
Yeah.
In their,
No. There's a meme on Facebook. It was like, Drusev Crash, and it's like, and that promo that he cut, where it's like, I had to, like they threw my meal in the ring, and I had to fight to eat, and then, like, I had to throw kids out the bus so I could go places. It's like, where did these promos come from? I'm pretty sure he doesn't understand what he's talking about. It was funny. It's like people throw my meal in the ring, and then I had to fight to eat it. Like, who says that?
Isn't he from Austin?
I don't even know. It's.
Anyways, on to the best match of the night. I'm kidding, bro. I gave it a C. I gave it a crap out of 10. By the way, just letting you know.
But it was Reigns versus the League of Nations, being Alberto Del Rio, Wade Barrett, and throw my food in the ring himself. Reigns did win.
Well, that's his new name from now on.
All right, you see this here Pop-Tart? Fight for it.
I want someone just to, like, mid-match, just throw, like, Rice Krispie treats into the ring and just yell, fight!
Diving for
fight!
it. I can see him diving for it.
Alright.
Dude, no. He would be that kid to put it in his pants like, no touchy. Anyway, the Reigns did win by disqualification. Wade Barrett's injured. Makes me sad. He's really good. He's like 5'10".
What the hell, man? What is wrong with Wade Barrett? What does he keep doing? I'm pretty sure we talked about this last show, right? I was like, he gets injured way too much.
Yeah.
God, man.
And the Usos did.
He's the new Sin Cara. I know I keep interrupting you, but I'm just so annoyed. He keeps getting him and Sin Cara. They do one match and they're like, oh. All right.
True.
No more interrupting. Go.
But Usos did come out and to help League of Nations and Reigns, and the Wyatts come out. Blah blah. They've really asserted their dominance the past 2 or 3 weeks for the Rumble. If Bray Wyatt wins, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I doubt he's gonna win, but
I hope he wins.
There's so many elements going into the Rumble. Like, it's really hard to decipher who's gonna win.
I want a new champion, and I want a new storyline. I'm so tired of it.
A new champion? We just got a new champion.
Yeah, but it's the same storyline. They just have a new person.
I miss Seth Rollins.
I'm tired of this storyline. I want a new one. I gave Smackdown 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed this one.
I did. Hold on. What did you rate the match?
I said in the very beginning, a crap out of 10.
Oh, I gave it a 7 out of 10. But I gave SmackDown an 8 out of 10.
How did you give that match a 7 out of 10? It was like 2 seconds long.
I don't even remember.
All right, well, I gave it an 8 out of 10. You gave SmackDown an 8
out of 10.
Are we like linked up this episode, or what's going on?
I mean, you never know. It's just either on point or like fluctuating on our rates.
I think that was it for this episode.
It is, and if you guys want to follow us on Twitter just to know when these are coming out, we're not telling you to follow us on Twitter just for the follows. We're doing it for the pure fact of information, because Twitter is the place to go.
What? Oh, it didn't work. Don't pay attention to me. Go.
I feel like the WrestleMania timer is right here.
I'm trying. I'm trying so hard.
Is it up?
Yeah, it's up.
All right, the WrestleMania timer is inbound, and We're going to record our Rumble predictions after I eat and such. I have to take care of some business.
It'll be up tomorrow, right?
It'll be up tomorrow, and this will be up whenever it can.
It'll be up not this episode. The Royal Rumble predictions will be up Sunday morning before Royal Rumble. So it'll be like, yo.
I do apologize. And for the Royal Rumble, I might be a little skimpy on my notes because there is football going on. It's the Patriots versus the Denver Broncos. And there's Arizona Cardinals versus the Panthers. Whoever wins those two games goes to the Super Bowl. So I'm going to be watching football, Rumble, and taking notes on the Rumble. So it might not be full. So Robert is going to be taking precise notes. And if I miss anything, he will fill me in on them.
Guess what?
So, what?
That episode, it's going to be rage-filled.
Field or filled?
Field. It's gonna be a field of rage.
Shut up.
No, but legit, it will be, because no matter what, everyone's gonna be mad about an outcome.
Everyone's been mad at the Rumble for the past 3 years.
They're like
Roman Reigns,
I didn't get a slice of pizza. What? All right.
Anyways, we will see you guys in the next video. Either what is this going up before the predictions?
Yeah.
All right, so we will see you guys next video.
Yeah, tomorrow. Royal Rumble predictions.
And then after that, we will see you on Wednesday for Raw and the Royal Rumble prediction.
An intense video. It'll be intense.
So,
thanks for watching.
New.